Now that I'm done, the emotions and the grief a little bit of mourning the loss of a huge piece of my life.
Natalie Achonwa made history this summer, becoming the first Canadian to represent the country at the Olympics in basketball at 4 Olympic Games. She knew going into Paris that this would be the last time she represented Canada as a player, and I had the chance to speak to the history maker about retirement. How did you approach the emotional aspect of this, all knowing it'd be your last Olympics as a player?
I really tried to focus on the moment. Like the biggest thing was be where your feet are and not trying to think of this was my last until it was my last. And I think that's where so many of the emotions kind of came rushing when the games truly ended.
Achonwa made history in Paris, becoming the all-time assist leader for Canada at the Olympic Games in basketball, 15 years after she made history when she became the youngest player ever selected to the Canadian senior national team at just 16 years old. Aside from representing Canada at the Olympics, she won gold at the FIBA America Cup and Pan American Games, and played in the World Cup with Team Canada during her first trimester of her pregnancy. At the Paris Games, she was able to have her son Maverick cheering her on.
It's one of those I'm going to cherish for the rest of my life. And he might not remember it, but he was on the trains with my family. He was in the stands. I have video clips of him cheering mama on the sidelines.
The 31-year-old's impact on and off the court is immeasurable, and the 4-time Olympian was recently announced as Canada's first ambassador for Essentia Water.
Just their messaging around this new campaign of Stop for Nothing, it embodies who I am, their passion, how empowering they are of women in sport. All of it aligned with who I am. And so it just clicked, and here we are.
10 years ago, she was selected 9th overall by the Indiana Fever in the WNBA and would spend her first 6 years there before joining the Minnesota Lynx. And with Canada finally getting a team in 2026, the team will be located in Toronto, where they're currently asking fans for name submissions. Have you even thought about what a potential name could be? Like, I think we could call it like the Natalies. I don't know.
Please don't. I don't know, but I saw the call that they put out, and I was thrilled to see how many community members were invested in the team. I think they said they got like 5,000 submissions. So it's amazing to see. And I've been preaching this even before the team got announced that it was going to be here, is that there's a market for it. There's an appetite for it. Although Achonwa's playing career for Canada has come to an end, it does not mark her end with the program. What that means, she says we'll have to wait and see. For City News, I'm Lindsay Dunn.